All right. So I just wanted to talk today about cardio, and basically we all kind of end up hitting plateaus sometimes. I did a lot of long distance running back in my day. Used to do 13, 14 miles at times, done half marathons. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like sometimes I hit a plateau where the more I run, the slower I end up getting. And a couple of years ago I did a lot of walking, and I feel like walking has a lot of benefits, and it's obviously very relaxing and beneficial. It burns a lot of fat, but I feel like if you do it too much, you end up going into sort of a catabolic state, and you actually end up not really growing stronger, but you actually end up growing weaker. So I actually just started a cardio routine at the gym, and for the first time in a long time, I'm seeing some benefit to actual cardio machines. So the benefit of cardio machines is the ramping up feature, like the resistance, in order to go from basically very easy resistance to very difficult resistance. I've played around with that in my past, but I've never really, I've played around in the fact that, I figured it's, put it on the hardest level, I'm going to burn more calories. It's actually not about burning calories at all. I find so many people get caught up on that, burning calories, and that's not what it's about at all. So the new routine that I've been doing is really only 10-15 minutes long at the gym. And just to give the example, on the stair, I'll say on the bike, it goes from level 1 to 30, the exercise bike. And basically, I'll do 2 minutes on level 1 just to warm up. And then after 2 minutes, I'll up the level to say 5. And after 2 more minutes, I'll up it to say 9. 2 more minutes, I'll up it to 12. I'll just keep going until I feel my body can't take it anymore. And again, it only takes about 10-15 minutes before my body has just had it. And by the time I reach my limit, I will dump it all the way back down to level 1 for another couple minutes. And that's going to be my cool down. So what I'm really doing is kind of progressive overload, and it only takes 10 to 15 minutes. And I do that on various cardio machines, such as the bike, the stair climber, the hand cycle. Anything I can get my hands on, I switch it up. And it quite literally becomes like almost like a weightlifting routine for my vascular system. And basically in that regard, I'm not focused on the calories because I'm not focused on burning calories. So I know after I'm done, I'm going to go eat some meals over the next few days. And I know those meals are going to go towards making me stronger, building my vascular system. And I know I'm growing. I'm not going to be in a catabolic state where I'm actually growing weaker through exercise. So the benefits of that are increased happiness, increased ability, increased survivability. I can go upstairs a lot easier now. I can shoot the bow a lot longer without getting tired. When I was on my last cardio streak a couple of years ago, I was walking as much as I possibly can. I ended up losing so much strength and muscle, I could not even shoot this bow. So I knew it wasn't the right thing to be doing. And I feel like so many people hit these slumps where they are exercising well-intentioned, but they're actually in a catabolic state instead of a anabolic state. So anyway, I'd like to know people's thoughts on this whole thing, and I wonder if anyone has been in that sort of catabolic state and didn't know how to escape from it. I'm also wondering if anyone knows anyone that they feel might be in that sort of catabolic state or plateau that they don't know how to get out of it. So my suggestion, if you do get into that trap, is to stop immediately. Start eating, because a lot of times you get into that trap and you don't want to eat. You don't want to do anything but walk and run, and you also don't know why your race times aren't improving, because you're stuck in the catabolic state. So again, my suggestion is stop the cardio entirely in the regard to distance and focusing on burning of calories and time, and switch over to a 10 to 15 minute routine where you're just ramping up the difficulty every 2 minutes until you can't go any further. And then my suggestion is start eating breakfast, start eating lunch and dinner. And by eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner, what I mean is go out, eat a full meal, eat your protein, eggs, meat, home fries, drink your coffee, stop depriving yourself of nutrients, go eat a full meal, sandwiches, pizza, whatever you want for lunch, and feel free to go out to dinner and get a 3 or 4 course meal. All those nutrients coming from the food are going to start building your body back, as long as you're doing these intense cardio routines where you're just kind of ramping up and progressively overloading your body. Eventually, you're just going to get stronger and stronger, and you're going to be able to just inherently go longer on those cardio workouts and continue to progressively overload your system. So that's what I've been doing. So again, I'm just kind of curious who might have similar experiences with success.
Well, actually, I'm in Oklahoma.